There is one thing you should never put up with. There's one thing you should shut down in a polite and effective manner. I'm not saying just go off against it and resist it with violence or with a lot of force, because that's what people often do when they don't like something, they go off at it. No. The following that I'm sharing here is something you should never put up with, but you should remove yourself from it in a wise and effective manner. Never put up with suggestive witchcraft. Suggestive witchcraft, as I explained before, is when a group of people or an individual, or often it's a group of people that keep suggesting bad outcomes concerning you. It is as if they made a pact together to always expect the worst of you, or that things will always go wrong with you. Let me tell you what it is. It's a form of relief seeking. They want to feel at ease about themselves. So they associate bad outcomes with you, and they keep expecting bad outcomes towards you. Why? Because if they keep expecting the bad concerning you, they're distracted from seeing themselves. So they can feel at ease at your expense. And they're so-called concerned about you, but it's not really you they're concerned about. They are concerned that their expectations of you are intact. Such people will murmur behind your back, always meditating negatively about you, and some of them will come to you, contact you, and they will suggest bad outcomes to you. For example, it can be that you had a conflict at the job, which is resolved a long time ago, but they keep expecting that things won't get worse with you. They're so they're so obsessed with expecting the bad of you that they keep mentioning that incident, or they keep suggesting a similar incident in the future. Or it can be that you had a it can be that you had a boyfriend, girlfriend, or someone you were dating that cut you off, and now you have a parent that keeps suggesting that all people of the opposite sex will treat you badly unless you listen to his or her advice. Or they may keep making remarks about your manhood or womanhood, breaking you down all the time, but they do it in a very soft manner. That is suggestive witchcraft. Witchcraft isn't just women inaugurated into the paranormal through cults, and they're using potions and black magic and all of that. Well, that's witchcraft, and that's the real witchcraft. But you also have what I call amateur witchcraft, which is witchcraft, but it's not the inaugurated version. But it's still effective. Because when people keep suggesting bad outcomes around you, they are provoking evil spirits to become active. Because evil spirits are parasites. They need to be provoked. They need to be energized for them to work. So when they keep suggesting the bad around you, they are provoking and invoking demons. What I mean with provoke is demons need to be fed. They need negative energy. So when they meditate negatively about you and they keep suggesting bad things, they are invoking and provoking unclean spirits. And they are now releasing those unclean spirits on you. So when people keep suggesting that you can't handle your money well, you're not grown up enough, even though you've been managing your finances perfectly fine, but they keep suggesting that, what are they doing? They are bewitching you. They're putting spells of poverty on you. That's what they're doing. Now, there are a lot of folks doing suggestive witchcraft because that's how things are done. They don't even realize it's witchcraft they're doing, but nevertheless, it doesn't cancel out that it is witchcraft. I'm telling you, such people, they will drain you. They will spit negativity in your circumstances. They will sabotage your prosperity. Look, if you operate in the real prosperity, they can't remove that prosperity, they can't destroy it, but they can contaminate your environment. So you will face all this heaviness that you don't have to face. Because relief-seeking people that are suggesting bad outcomes concerning you, they're only interested in their own self-image being preserved. And if that implies that seeing you in the bed or keeping you in the bed will preserve the self-image, that they'll agree with it. They will think they're doing the right thing, that they really love you or concerned with you by suggesting bad outcomes onto you. That's how twisted their thinking is. That's how contradicting they are. Listen, if you have relatives, especially relatives that keep suggesting bad outcomes to you, look, some people don't know any better. They've been operating like this all the time. So you don't go off at them, you don't fight with them, but politely and in a loving manner distance yourself from such people and lower your contact with them. And if possible, don't have contact with them at all. If it's friends, you do the same. Co-workers do the same. I'm telling you, do not put up with suggestive witchcraft. If people want to suggest things onto you, let them suggest great outcomes, beautiful outcomes. I don't care how realistic those outcomes seem to be. If they are to suggest something, why don't suggest the positive? Why not suggest something healthy? Why do they have to suggest the bad? Why do they feel at ease suggesting bad onto you? So it's like a drug onto them. Just like someone needs to take cocaine, some people need to suggest the bad onto you because they are attached to seeing you in the negative, seeing you in the wrong. It's narcissistic relief that they're experiencing when suggesting bad outcomes onto you. Do not put up with it. You deserve better. You deserve safety. And what those people are doing is they are endangering you. And that's not right. That's not right. Well, that's it for now. Agree with Christ and be at peace.